certainly does, Andrew. A very special Friday, and we kick it off with a very special lady, one of our very favorites here on Breakfast Television, Julie Van Rosendaal, helping us start the season. I mean, we've been barbecuing for months, let's face it.
Yeah.
But here on our show. And Julie, before we get into what you're making this morning, and it looks scrumptious. I don't think I use that word enough. I want to talk about a couple of things that you've been up to. First of all, you are the baton has been passed. You are a Best of Bridge lady.
Yes, which is a huge honor.
It's a huge honor.
I grew up with Best of Bridge, just like everybody who was raised in Calgary knows Best of Bridge. So there are 4 remaining ladies left. They're in their 70s. It's time for them to retire.
That's amazing.
They're tired of writing recipes, so they've passed the torch to myself and a couple of friends, Sue Duncan and Elizabeth Booth, and we're taking it from here. 1 book a year for ever.
It's amazing. Forever and ever.
That's
Amen.
the deal.
And you had, I want to show a picture that you posted on social media not too long ago. You were in London and hanging out with the one, the only Jamie Oliver. What?
Jamie. So, I know. So, Sobeys did a contest. They flew 2 winners from across Canada out to have a private cooking class with Jamie Oliver. And they asked me to go out and just kind of, tweet about it, talk about it, be there, hang with Jamie, like,
Is he as wonderful and dreamy as he seems?
He is. He's charming and charismatic and exactly like he is on TV in real life.
Oh, that's
I was not disappointed.
I love that. That's good news. Yeah. It's also good news that you're here cooking for us this morning. What is on the menu?
We're cooking with watermelon because it's the season, right? We're seeing watermelons in stores. Not quite. It's a short growing season in Canada. So we get about 300 million pounds a year from the U.S. of watermelon. But I feel like people don't know what to do with all that watermelon. And it's such a great ingredient in salads, in boozy things, in barbecue, which is what we're going to start with.
Okay, so we are making some fish tacos.
We are. We have not caught fire to the cedar plank yet. So we're going to do some fish tacos. You could use any kind of fish, tilapia or halibut. We've got some salmon here or a trout, and just rub it with a little bit of spice if you like, some chili powder, some cumin, some salt and pepper. And then what you want to do is soak your plank. Make sure it's a food grade plank. Don't go to Home Depot and pick up a plank.
Okay, not a regular plank.
Soak it overnight. Weight it down with something so that it's submerged in the water, and then throw it on the grill until it starts to smolder, like this. This is a little bit more smoldery than I would normally go for.
Okay.
But and then you just take your salmon, throw it on, and that acts like a buffer between the fish and the grill, so it cooks nice and gently. The cedar will give it some flavor, applewood or whatever. And if you want to throw some slabs of watermelon on the grill, you can actually grill watermelon, just like you can grill like peaches or mango or pineapple, and it gives it kind of smoky charred flavor, and it's delicious. You can then use it in your salsa or your slaw.
You know what, you're right, because whenever I buy a watermelon, half of it goes to waste.
Well, that's the thing, and it's great for smoothies, it's great for daiquiris, slushy summer drinks. It's 92% water, so it's a great hydrator, right? And it freezes well, so you can cut the watermelon into cubes and use it as ice cubes that don't dilute your sangria or your drink, which is cool. I like making boozy watermelon cubes.
I would like to have your boozy watermelon cubes.
You could do watermelon balls if you have a watermelon baller. But cubes work fine. Blocks, you can have like a block party with these boozy watermelon blocks. This is a simple syrup made with equal parts sugar and lime juice. So these are going to be like gin and tonic boozy watermelon blocks. You just pour the syrup over and the gin, or you could use rum, or whatever kind of alcohol you like, and stick them in the fridge overnight. And you have these boozy blocks that, they're fun for a party instead of Jell-O shots, but they're also good for you, right? Because you've got like lycopene in there and citrulline.
That's right. It does have a lot of lycopene.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wrap something up here.
Okay, so this is what your salmon will look like after it's planked. And if you want to do a lot and keep it in the fridge, it's great for fish tacos. So, so we've got some salmon. We've got a little bit of slaw. Watermelon is great in salsas and slaw because it's crunchy and it's juicy and it's got some flavor in there. So,
and would you add the watermelon that you've grilled
into that? You could do grilled or fresh. Okay. Doesn't matter. Totally. The grilled watermelon will be a little bit smoky, and that's always a good thing too. A little bit of mayo or yogurt or sour cream, a little bit of acid like lemon juice or lime juice, and you have this delicious slaw that you put on top of your fish taco, and a little bit of cilantro. And yeah, it's so versatile. You could use radish, you could use cabbage, you could use cucumber. Oh, and let's put some mint in there.
Don't forget.
Some cilantro on here.
It's marinating right now.
And then the salad is just feta, fresh basil or spinach, pasta, and watermelon.
Julie
So
Van Rosendaal,
delicious.
the maestro here. We do have these recipes on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Let's just see how this stuff is doing.
This will take about 10 minutes. But yeah, see how
Oh,
you get the
that's
nice
lovely.
little chard. And it's really tasty. So it's great in a salad. It's great for, you know, little appetizers. It's great for dessert with ice cream. But I really like the smokiness that it gives if you want to chop it up and put it on your fish tacos.
Everything looks delicious
It's very
as
cool.
always. Links and info also breakfasttelevision.ca. You can find Julie all over the place now and upcoming Best of Bridge. So lovely to see you. Thank you so much for
Thank
helping us kick off
you.
Barbecue Friday.
Yay.
Dinner's up, Dave Will.